Welcome back to Runiverse. I'm Andrew, and today I'm playing Forge for at least a little while. So this is a... Oops, what did I do? If you're just joining me, this is actually the third part in a little series I've done the last few weeks. And this is a fan-made MTG implementation based on the old Chandelar game, but built from scratch, and it has pretty much all the magic cards in it. Here's a little shop, you can see... I don't even know what set symbol that is. Is that a Magic Online set symbol? We got Planar Chaos, Magic 2019, Eldritch Moon. Is that a Garruk vs Liliana dual deck? M19 again. Oath of the Gatewatch or something like that? One of those Eldrazi sets. Anyway, I'm not going to buy any of these cards. I do like Blastoderm though. Not this art though. Anyway, I've been sick the past week. I've been spending a lot of time in bed, and in bed I've been playing a lot of this game on my phone. So I have another save file on my phone that I've played a lot. And I actually reached a milestone that I hadn't before, which is I beat one of the 5 big bosses. I beat the black boss, Gristlebrand, so I have a little bit more experience now. I also have a big collection on my phone, and here this is a pretty new save file. I also don't know this card. A land that's 2 oil. No, I'm not doing oil. Alright. I got $66. Vanishment. What is this? This costs $500. Alright, I probably shouldn't be shopping. Let's go do some fights. But yeah, I'm still pretty tired here. I'll probably duck out after not too long. Oh, a bear. And yeah, if you've watched this series, the first episode, I was playing on an old patch. I hadn't played in a while and had not updated on this computer. And then the second episode I played on the update, and now I've updated again. I don't know how much has changed between this last episode and this episode. It's only been a week, but they tend to update a lot. I think they're fixing little things here and there, adding new content, adding new cards that get spoiled and things like that. So I guess I bought a shield that I actually start with a 0-3 wall. And is this a sliver deck? I've been playing so much on my phone, I don't know what I'm doing on this save file. But this hand looks bad, but keepable. Oh no, I have Rofellos. Alright. It's their turn. Click end turn, drop a forest. I can make a green mana, but that's not enough to do anything. They make a bear cub, which is just a 2/2. And with 2 forests, I can pay the 2 green costs in the top right corner on Rofellos. He taps for green for each forest I control, which is currently 2, but next turn I could make as much as 6 mana. And then I could play Hibernation's End. Or Brood Sliver, but I might do Hibernation's End and start pulling out some slivers from my deck. Ayula, Queen Among Bears. Whenever another bear enters the battlefield, it gets 2 counters or it fights something. That's not good. Redegard's Stronghold is not a forest, so Rofellos is not going to help us out with that. Man, do I need to start playing Plains? Or just max out my mana? Let's get some other colors going. In case I draw a double white card. I have enough right now to pay for Hibernation's End, so... Rofellos makes 2 because I have 2 forests and I have 3 lands, 1 each. But if they fight my Rofellos, I'm going to be in trouble. Alright, I can take 4. Oof, I'm only at 13. My other save file, I have 20 life now. Down to 9. I think Mother Bear, they are going to fight Rofellos, I bet. They might just make it a 4/4, which might even be worse. Alright, so we're going to pay 1 for Hibernation's End. I can get a Wasteland Viper. Does this have Death Touch? Yes. So that'll help me trade. I don't have any 1-mana slivers, apparently. There's a Predatory Sliver. How much mana can I make? Currently I can make 4. If I play a land, that could be as much as 6. But that is not enough to play Brood Sliver and Predatory Sliver. So if I play a Plains, I can make 5 mana. Still, I could play Brood Sliver. I could have blocked one of those bears with my wall. I forgot about that. Not used to having that wall. If I can sneak in with Brood Sliver, that might be what I need to do. So let's do that. I'll auto pay. Did I overpay? Yes, it had me overpay. That's weird. I have a floating green mana. I thought auto would have figured out that I didn't need to tap one of the lands, but doesn't matter. I don't have anything to do for 1. Could have played Bredegard's Stronghold. Then Raphelos, it would have been tapped, so it wouldn't have made mana, and then Raphelos would have made 1 less mana, so I would actually not have had enough. Brood Sliver can also block one of the smaller bears. I can block that one with the Viper, but I bet they're just going to keep playing bears. 3/3. Now that can effectively fight something. If it gets blocked, it gets +2/+2. Alright, they're taking the counters. That's not going to help me get through with Brood Sliver. Let's pay 2. Hopefully it was something good to find. Oh, my combo, right. I have Venom Sliver, Quilled Sliver. But I can only find one of them with Hibernation's End. X is the amount of life you've gained this turn. Double strike, but with Eternalize. So I can chump block and then bring it back as a 4/4 with double strike. That's a big deal. I can get Quilled Sliver and then hope to draw one of the 2 Venom Slivers. I'm gonna do that. 4/4 double strike is pretty good too. And I drew Venom Sliver. The Forge Gods heard me. Alright, I can make 5 mana right now, which is enough to pay for both slivers. And now I'm in a much better place as long as the AI doesn't figure out how to fight. As long as they keep adding counters, I can ping them with my nonsense. Because Quilled Sliver has the ability that all slivers can tap to deal damage to attacking or blocking creature. Venom Sliver gives all slivers Death Touch, so that 1 damage will kill any attacking or blocking creature without actually having to get into a fight. 3 of my slivers have Summoning Sickness right now, but 1 of them does not, so I'll be able to ping off the Razor Claw Bear when it attacks. And then on my next turn I can attack and leave a couple slivers back, and whenever it blocks I'll just ping off. As long as they don't start fighting. Owlbear is my favorite bear. They're going to draw a card, and they're getting the counters again. Oh, they get to choose where to put them. That is not good for them, because they're dumb. Alright, they chose not to attack at all, which is smart. We're going to pay 3. And what can we get? So we have Lulu. 3 mana, 1/3. You cast your next creature without flying. It gains flying. Forget her specializations. I can make more mana. Let's take Lulu. Flying is good. Drew Deranged Hermit, which is okay. Play another Forest for more Raphelos mana. I have 6 mana. This can give Vigilance and Lifelink. If the squirrels were slivers, this would be pretty enticing. Got some brain fog going too, but be okay. Vigilance and lifelink. So that means I can attack with creatures and use them to ping whatever blocks them. So I think I would like to do that. Let's get the action started on a couple of the bigger ones. I don't have white. Never mind. I already played a land. So that's going to be for later. I can specialize. I'm going to have to look up what it does again. Excuse my typing. We've got Lulu. I can make white specialization, which would be a 2/4. Whenever I attack with one or more creatures with flying, I gain twice that much life. Or the green version is also 2/4. Whenever I attack with one or more creatures with flying, they get +2/+2. But she doesn't pump herself. I don't think I'm specializing though, or at least not with what's in my hand, because I'd have to discard a card for that. So let's just pay for this. I'm gonna get Deranged Hermit plus 4 squirrels. They get +1/+1 because of his ability. I don't have to pay Echo for him. But Raphaelis will help for that. Although I'm still paying for Hibernation's End, which I probably want to keep doing. So next turn I'm going to need to pay 9 for during my upkeep, which I have. So no Bredegard next turn either. Well, that's okay. Let's just attack. Man, I'm scared to attack. I don't think the AI knows this, but if I attack and they block with all 4 creatures, I can only kill 3 of them with pinging. Also, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to attack with Brood Sliver. So they do that, and then I'm going to shoot it for 1 damage, which has lethal. And my Brood Sliver was blocked, so it doesn't hit them, and I don't get to do Brood Sliver things. But that's okay. I still have 2 pingers if they do attack me back. Mother Bear makes 2 2/2s. Okay. So we're going to get 2 triggers, but they're just pumping up the 1 bear. It only takes 1 damage to kill that thing. Alright, we'll do this in either order. Need to pay 5. It's 4 or 5. And now I need to pay 4. It's auto. And alright, so we get Dragon Scale General. At the beginning of your end step, bolster X for X the number of tapped creatures. Obstinate Baloth, 4 mana, 4/4, gain 4 life. Or Swooping Protector, 4 mana, 2/1. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, it doesn't get flying. I was thinking it would get flying for some reason from Lulu's delayed trigger, but it doesn't. I can play a Plains. I'm going to want to use Bredegard, so I'm not going to save it to specialize. I cannot afford to even morph this right now. I could specialize now, but I have to specialize into white, which is just a life gain thing. I'm just going to do the same thing I did before, although again, if they do block with everything, I will get wrecked. And we'll get in for 1 with Lulu. It's a nice big battlefield. Alright, blocking with 2 things is fine, because I can ping off 1 of them. Sorry, Bear Cub. And they're just going to take 1 damage, but we're whittling away at their life total. Sorak and Goreclaw, 6 mana, 6/5, trample. It's a new card too. Other creature you control have trample. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains haste until end of turn. Oh, but it is a bear. Oh, and they're actually starting to fight? They're fighting my wall. I'm just gonna... I mean, I don't need my wall, but... Oh, I can't ping it because it's not attacking or blocking. Alright, you got it, man. You got my wall. That was an interesting choice to go for the wall. But no attacks. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 5. I think this is where we top out. Oh, we get Baru, Fist of Krosa. Whenever I play a forest, my green creatures get +1/+1 and trample. Another Venom Sliver is good, not needed. I wonder if I play it or specialize into green. If I play it, it'll get flying. Can I attack with everything at this point? No, because I need to be able to ping things. Maybe everything that's not a sliver. And then I have 3 pingers held back. And I can get in for 13, 14 damage. Well, maybe not get in, but I'm tempted. I might just cast Exalted Angel. I don't think I have a 6-drop to hibernate into. I'll have to check my deck list after. Alright, Brood Sliver because it's big. Lulu because she flies. All these. And this. Let's see what they do. So what are they blocking? They're blocking Brood Sliver with these 2. That's fine. So we can ping off one of them. Finally, Ayula's gone, so I don't have to worry about the fighting. And then Squirrel and the Baloth. Baloth's being blocked by the 6/5 Surak and Goreclaw, so let's get rid of him. And now we just have a 2/2 in front of my 4/4. Oh, and an 11/11 in front of a squirrel? Well, we may as well just get rid of him. Alright, so that'll work for me. I don't think the bear deck is going to have wraths, so I'm just going to go ahead and cast this. It should have double flying now. Maybe not. What does this say? Oh, whenever you cast your next creature without flying. Alright, so it skips this one. That's nice. I can hide my hand so we get a little bit more of the battlefield. My opponent still has 4 cards. 3 now. Halsin Emerald Archdruid, 4 mana, 2/4. Till end of turn, target token you control becomes a bear, a 4/4 bear. Well, you don't have any tokens right now. So I'm going to skip the upkeep. Now, you know what? Why not? Let's just pay for it. Yeah, nothing. It's fine. I got another plains, but it's not a forest, so it's not going to help Baru. So let's see. Let's do this now. So they get +1/+1 vigilance and lifelink. I'm gonna play a plains, cast Venom Sliver, and attack with everything except maybe my 2 smallest slivers, just so that they can still ping things. Flash Bear. And let's see, is there any need to ping anything? Nope. So let's let it happen. Probably just dead. Can't calculate that right now. Get some bears. That's fine. Alright. Go into the dungeon. What kind of dungeon is this? Where are we at here? Also, my chair broke earlier. I'm like leaning back really far. Feels kind of risky. Living on the edge. Okay, this hand is goodish. Gotta remember to block with my 0-3 wall. That's not a bear. Kintree Warden, a warrior that regenerates. Okay, they have a morph creature. I have a morph creature. Ochre Jelly. An arena variant that doesn't have a picture. Trample, Ward 2. Enters the battlefield with X counters, which is 1. When it dies, if it had 2 or more counters, it splits into halves. But they made a 1/1 trample. Okay, I can live with that. Anything can I do with 2 mana? Not really. And the next turn I can either play on my 3rd forest, play Llanowar Tribe, or I can play a morphed Exalted Angel, which is tempting, although I don't have the 2nd white to turn it up, which makes it less tempting. I can play Lulu. Or I can play, well, this would be a turn later. For Mirrodin, I believe, gives me a 1/1 that's attached to it, or 2/2. +1/+1 for each creature I control. So it'd be a 3/3 for 4, but that can move around later. Alright, for now I'm done. Alright, we'll finally block. And probably just Llanowar Tribe then. I'm not in a rush. They didn't play anything threatening yet. So I can ramp up. I need white for everything in my hand, so hopefully I get a 2nd Plains. I can cast Exalted Angel and or multiple spells per turn. But they're playing the 1/3. That's fine. I actually, in my other save file, I have the one I was playing a lot. I have an Amethyst Dragon, which is not super good considering the strength of my collection, but I built like a dragon deck for fun. Anyway, I couldn't play the adventure side. I don't know how to play the adventure. It wasn't working. I don't know if it was a bug or a user error. Alright, so now I have 7 mana, but only one of them is white. Which again means I can't Exalted Angel, I can't multiple spells, even though I have enough quantity. I could attack, but I would just trade my Llanowar Tribe for 1/1s, unless I Armadillo Cloak it. I could play Lulu and specialize her into green. Alright, I'm sold. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and then let's specialize into green. And now when she attacks, all my other attacking flying creatures get +2/+2, I guess. But she's a 2/4 flying. Tap for oil. Tap, remove oil to untap a land. Seems really bad. Is that not really bad? Alright. Borrow. Four. I can attack with Llanowar Tribe again, but I could just trade it for like 2 measly things over there. I don't want to. Unless I Armadillo Cloak it. And they actually cannot trade for it. Do I save my forest for a borrow trigger or just keep playing out my mana? No, I gotta be able to hit 5 lands. I'm gonna need a 2nd Plains at some point. guess I could have multi-spelled if I play the morph. But I don't know if that's actually mana efficient. Alright, let's just make some progress here on my opponent's life total. Whoa, oh, they just regenerate. That's fine because I'm trampling. So, yeah, I guess if I just kill them, the game ends. And all these long-term decisions don't really matter that much. Alright, we got our backup forest, so we'll just... Whoops, what did I do? Just do that. Okay, now I have to make a decision. I can kill all of them and not die, so the order doesn't matter. Regenerate. I gain all the much life, up to 22. They're down to 2. They get an oil. Giant spider can block Lulu. Second plains. I guess I could have played a forest for the borrow trigger. Oh, does he fly? Yeah, he flies. So I may as well attack with everybody again. That'll trigger Lulu to give borrow +2/+2. So they have to chump block, and they're still going to take 6 and go to -4. We did it! It took longer than it should have, honestly. Mostly due to me, like, trying to figure out what's going on. Strength of the pack is fun. Got a little bit of money to work with. This is just like a beast den area here. Am I still in the central region, or am I in one of the sides? One of the colored regions. Ooh, we get to do Raffellos again. So I drew that forest. Now I can play this. Bolster. Protein Hydra for 1. But that doesn't do anything. Destroy an attacking creature. Second plains. Well, that only makes 5 mana, doesn't it? Because of Predacard. Yeah, just to make sure. I don't think I can afford that. Nope. So I'll play it as a morph. And I don't need to keep up mana for the retribution. So I'm just going to attack. Bolster. Can choose. I'll choose morph. Genesis Hydra. They're cascading for a permanent. They get a land. Wait, what did it do? Put a non-land permanent card with mana value extra less onto the battlefield. It only revealed Gingerbread Cabin, so I don't know what happened. Alright, now we'll morph this. And Alpha Strike. And I gain life. How much life did they have? Hydra, 3 energy. And pay 3 energy for a +1/+1 counter and hexproof. And now we have plenty of mana. I mean, I guess I just attack. I'm just trying to decide if I attack with the Dragon Scale General. If there's some kind of trade I can make. I can just cleave this. Alright, easy. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, look at this. Wow. What does this card do? Nissa, Ascended Animist. 3 green green and 2 Phyrexian green. She's completed, which means for each Phyrexian mana I pay. So basically I can play her for 5 or 6 mana, but if I play her for less than 7, I have to pay 2 life for each of those Phyrexian manas, and the completed ability is actually a downside. That means that she starts with 2 less loyalty. So if I play her for 5 mana, she's only going to have 3 loyalty. If I play her for 6 mana, she's going to have 5 loyalty. +1 created Phyrexian Horror, where X is her loyalty. -1 destroy an artifact or enchantment. -7 creatures you control get +1/+1 for each force you control. Alright, so this is a mono green type of thing. Vorapede is really strong. 5 mana, 5/4 Vigilance, Trample, Undying, which means the first time it dies, it comes back as a 6/5, which is wild. And Vivien, 5 mana, 3 loyalty. You can look at the top card of your library and cast creatures from there. Wow. +1, make a 3/3 beast with Vigilance, Reach, or Trample. -2, when you cast your next creature, search for a creature with lesser mana cost and put it into play? So I can tutor for slivers? Okay. We're going to do some deck adjustments in a moment here. And we got a 4 mana Hydra, Rampant Rejuvenator. It's a 2/2. When it dies, search for X lands where X is its power. Alright, well, if it's at least 3 cards that are going straight in the deck, I mean, this is pretty good too, honestly. It's a little awkward as a 4 mana 2/2. Three mana 1/3 enchantment, get a +1/+1 counter and draw a card. I really like enchantments. I'd love to be able to do an enchantment deck. That might not be possible, but Rishkar's Expertise, 6 mana, draw cards, play a spell that costs 5 or less. Alright. 6 mana, draw cards is not necessarily where I like to be. Let's go into this town and just check the shops real quick. Otherwise, we're going to get that deck updated real quick. 1/1 and a 2/2. No. Looks fun. This is intriguing, but no. Oh, no, this is good. These are border posts are not bad, especially if you want to do an artifact deck. They can be good. I don't know if I want to do an artifact deck. I usually don't do artifact decks. I don't really like artifacts. I like enchantments. There's just so much more artifact stuff, so I end up doing neither. Maybe I should be open to artifacts. I want to buy it. I shouldn't. I have such a low budget. Only have $150 more. I can sell some stuff. 6 mana, reveal 8. Put a creature card. No, this might be good, but it's $500. It's more than 3 times what I have. I should probably have sold my stuff first. But if there's nothing I want to buy that much, no point. Oh, this is good. Just a black-green duel. Pick black or green, but still good. Also, black-green is one of my favorite color combinations. Huh. Just glancing. Just glancing. Copperline Gorge, obviously really good. For red-green, but more than I can afford. Yeah, not a lot of... another Dragon Scale General, but I don't even know that it's the strongest card I have now. Or among them. What is this? Dodgy Jalopy. 3 mana, star 5 vehicle. Crew 3, trample. Power is equal to the highest mana value among creatures you control. And scavenge. It's okay. It's okay. 4 mana, 3/3 flying. Turn a non-creature artifact into an artifact. Give it flying. If it's not a vehicle, it becomes a 1/1. Beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts. So they turn non-creatures, or they buff up non-creature artifacts, but then they can animate them. I'm not into the whole vehicle nonsense. I guess this is just a whole vehicle shop. Owls used artifacts. Tax each creature that... Oh, This is good. You could do silly stuff with this. This is pretty good. 5 mana, 6/6 with crew 1. And trample. And deals 4 damage to your opponent. This is the kind of vehicle I could get behind, because I don't love this kind of thing where you pay 3, you have to crew 3, which means you have to tap 3 power worth of creatures to turn this into a creature. And then how much higher than 3 is it going to be able to attack for? Like, why? What's the point? Spend a whole card for like a small increase in power. But this, crew 1 for 6/6, that's a big difference. Like a little utility creature or something can get this 6/6 online. Scavenge is notable, but anyway, I don't think I'm buying any of these. I kind of want to play with this. I like the picture more than anything. I like Moonfolk. It doesn't really match my deck. Lizard Blades, that sounds fun. Just double strike, but reconfigure. It's 2 mana 1/1. A 2 mana 1/1 double strike. You can pay 2 mana to put it on a creature, give that creature double strike instead. I like this. I like double strike. I might want this. I gotta see if I have anything red. Well, this deck started out as Naya though, so I probably have at least a little bit of red. A Bone Splitter that copies itself? That's fun. Equipped creature has life blink if you have a cleric, death touch if you have a rogue, haste if you have a warrior, flying if you have a wizard. Nah. Maybe with changelings. I thought it'd be fun to build a changeling deck too. A while ago, years ago, I had a deck that was all changelings and lords. Like I just had lords of different tribes because I thought it was hilarious that they all pumped up all the changelings. So I had one for like werewolves, one for illusions. I had the one enchantment for dragons. It gives all dragons +3/+3. This is the worst deck that pissed people off for being like better than it should have been. But it'd be fun to try to build that in this game too. Just pick up changelings and tribal cards. This battle axe is tempting. I think I'm gonna buy the lizard blades. And if I can afford... Let's see, is this good on a changeling? 1 mana, 2 to equip. Equipped creature has lifelink, death touch, haste, flying, and prevent all damage to it. Actually, a single changeling is not a full party. You need to have 4 changelings to have a full party, because the party rules require quantity. Each creature can only count as 1 toward the party completion. So if you have 4 or more creatures, prevent all damage should be dealt to equipped creature. I still don't know if that's that good. I mean, it's good, but it doesn't, like, if it gave like +1/+1, like, it just a little buff. Lifelink, death touch, flying. Not sure it quite gets there. Alright, let's check my deck. I'll go to my deck first. So this is what we're working with. Let's add the cards I want, actually. Did I cut the Sarah Guardian? Probably. It's pretty good. But it looks like I'm building mostly a green ramp deck. And then I've got some red stuff going on here. So if I can get the Naya lands... I have a lot of cards. Why isn't the Caryatid in my deck? What did I do? No, I guess it's just a green-white bulky creature ramp deck. Alright, I have more cards than I remember having. I feel like for a green rampy deck... Oh, not that one. But I do want Vivien and that. And Voropede's too good. So I have to make some cuts. Make sure I have... mana. I might add the Caryatid to help with that. Green, white. No. Alright. Could play Thriving Grove. I don't know if I want another tapped land that's not a forest. Was I trying to do a life thing? Guess I was doing a life gain thing. It's not very established. So I might cut these Voracious Worms. I think a life gain deck would be fun, but it's not really here right now. Same with Essence Warden. I guess that's what I was going for. What else do I have that gains life, though? Lulu. Obstinate Baloth. And that's it. I don't even know if Deranged Hermit is totally worth it. It's good with Kemba's Banner and Baru. And I do have a 6. I forgot, but it's the Exalted Angels, my only 6 for Hibernation's End. Alright, I gotta cut one more. I think it's gonna be the Essence Warden. I do want to build the life gain version, though. A good life gain deck would be fun. And then let's go back and sell. Protection from black. This is a permanent access to double strike. Can sell him. I'm not doing a bird deck. Even in my changeling deck, I'm not doing... Actually, he double buffs changelings. But 6 mana is too much. 6 mana triple white. No thank you. This can go... This can go... This can go... This can go... That can go... This can go... I'll keep that for now. Play only on a black creature. Enchanted creature gains cumulative upkeep 1 life. If it goes to the graveyard, its controller loses 2 life. Is that even good again? Like, if you're guaranteed to go up against black creatures, is that good? Excuse me. No. Mother Bear, not bad, but not good. Pick Knight. Nope. Golden Bear. Nope. Professor of Zoomancy. He's pretty good. I don't know if he's good enough, though. Is he good enough? Is he better than Swooping Protector? He might be better than Swooping Protector. But not with Lulu around. She wants a couple flyers. I'm not going to play with this Rishkar's expertise. Sorry. Or strength of the pack. Guess it could have been good with Ascendant Acolyte, but it's the wrong order. I want to play early stuff and then slam Ascendant Acolyte down. Queer and Trailblazer can go. Oh, do I want to play this? No, I'm not that rampy. I don't need Down and Dirty. Hold on to this stuff. Sell this. Memorial to Glory, no. Alright. Oh, now I got money, though. I got over $1,000. I think it was just the one main card I wanted. The equipment. Where's the equipment? It's over here in this axe shop. So let's grab the lizard blades. I like this double strike. Do I want this bone splitter? The splitting bone splitter. Bone splitter. I wish that were a pun. Bone splitter that splits. A bone. Like if it didn't already say split in it, I would add split, but it already says split. I'm buying it. I don't know why. Oh. Oh, what did I do? I spent 2 gems to refresh the store? And I got a Sword of Fire and Ice? Okay. I will buy a Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh, or a Sword of the Animator. Animist. Dang, I need both of those. More Lizard Blades. I don't need more Lizard Blades. Dang. Now I've got like an equipment deck going all of a sudden. Because these are both really good. Sword of the Animist and Sword of Fire and Ice. I'm going to buy Fire and Ice. And then I accidentally clicked the refresh button. But let's see if I can get $300 because I would like to get Sword of the Animist. You know what? Alright, I'm going to come back for it. Let's edit my deck. I'm not adding the Lizard Blades now. I don't even know if I'm adding the Battle Axe to this deck, but I'm going to add Sword of Fire and Ice. And that means I'm going to cut something. Maybe Baru, actually. See you later, buddy. Think I could sell him for 150? That's not enough, so let's do a quick dungeon. We'll end the video by picking up the Sword of the Animist. I just have to remember to come back here. What is this? I like how they've added all these different buildings. It's locked. Big red gate is blocking the path. Wonder what that means, big red gate. Does that mean I have to get like the red key or something? I don't know. Also, they added this little sign outside, which I'm pretty sure means you haven't gone in there yet. So that'll disappear once I've gone inside. So when I come back out, it's gone. So that's pretty nice. If you're just walking around randomly, you can be like, oh, I've been in there, I haven't been in there. Alright, let's clear this dungeon. We'll buy the Sword of the Animist, and then that'll be it today. I'm ready to lie down. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am sick. I mean, we'll start with planes because I want to be able to destroy an attacker if they get wild here. Probably not this one, but just in case, we'll still put our second land down. I'm not going to skip my second land drop for no reason. So, oh, tapped land, and just have 2 of these. I don't need to destroy one of those. I'll just block 1. And then, I guess play Lulu. Yeah, Lulu, and then she'll give the Obstinate Baloth flying, and then on 5, I can cast Sword and equip it. And then, or I can Vivien. Start making beasts. Alright, so let's do Lulu. She can block. 3/2. Has first strike while attacking. Deals 1 to a player or planeswalker when a creature dies. Stick with the plan here. Flying Baloth, go up to 16 life. And now we're good, because now I just play Sword. Equip it to the Flying Baloth. Attack for 6. Deal 2 to Spiteful Prankster and draw a card. Oh, they get to hit me for 2, but that's fine. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. Haste. Sure. Warapede. That's haste, right? No. Just Vigilance and Trample. What a ripoff. If I play Vivien first, I can Vorapede and search up a 4-drop. Or 3 or 2 if I want to get my Sliver combo. I can play Vivien and waste a mana. Now I can look at the top card of my library, which is Llanowar Tribe. I could cast it, but I don't have 3 green. I kept the green up in case it was the Viper. There's only 1 drop left in the deck. And if I attack... Oh, if I attack, I win. Oh, never mind. Making things too complicated. Boneyard. What is this? Curse of Hospitality. Enchant player. Creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to enchanted player, that player exiles the top card of their library until end of turn. That creature's controller may play that card, and they may spend mana as though for any color. So it's worded weirdly because it's designed for multiplayer play, but basically I could put this on my opponent. All my stuff has trample. And if I hit them for any damage, they have to exile the top card of their deck, and I get to play it for that rest of that turn. So that is certainly fun. It's the kind of card I like. 10 matches won in a row. I don't know if that curse is good. It's just something I would have fun with. But if I build like a weird stuff with red deck at some point, I don't know. I can keep this. I'm going second. Okay. Let's play the Stronghold. I could have played the Viper immediately, but no need. Now we can play the Viper. Next turn we can play the Tribe. I think I just want the Death Touch. I don't need the Blood Rush for this deck. 3/1 Menace. And it turns the equipped creature into a 5/5 with menace. I can throw my wall and my death touch in front though, that'll work. Alright, let's do the tribe. They're equipping, not attacking. Um, 4 or 7 mana. Armadillo Cloak makes Llanowar Tribe a 5/5. That's not big enough. So I guess I'm just playing this. Am I gonna pay the Echo? I don't know. Spawn of Mayhem, Flying Trample. Beginning of your upkeep deals damage to each player, and if you have 10 or less life, you get to counter. They do not currently have 10 or less life. I guess I'm gonna pay because I don't have anything else to do. I didn't know how to tap, but now I can't play Rafellos. I still don't know if I want to cloak anything. I want to cloak something big. And this is going to fly, so that one I can't actually block. That puts me on a 4-turn, or less than that, because it's 1 damage to everybody. Alright, so I'm going to have to do something about that soon. But I don't think it involves anything this turn. So pass. We'll take 1. Hit me for 4. Play another demon. Beginning of your upkeep, target player loses a life and draws a card. Alright, Swooping Protector. Is something. Alright, so I'm going to set a stop so I don't forget. But the other option would be to cast it and enchant it now. So that I can gain 4 life the first time it blocks. But they might not attack. Also, if I surprise block, I'm not killing anything. So it's not really getting me anywhere. So I think I just need to cast it. And I actually have enough to cast everything in my hand, so I will. Still no attacks though, but we'll see if they decide to attack into that. They targeted themselves to lose a life and draw an extra card, which is not great because their deck is full of big demons. They're not attacking. At the beginning of your end step, if you control exactly 1 creature, make a 5/5 demon. Well, they don't have exactly 1 creature. Scourge of the Skyclaves, no kicker. When you cast it, if it was kicked, it wasn't. Power and toughness equal to the highest, 20 minus the highest life total. It's going to get bigger. This isn't super great. Alright, so the enemy loves attacking planeswalkers. Brood Sliver. Okay, this is good. Because now I can cheese out my combo. So we're gonna play planes. hide my hand, -2 Vivien, cast Brood Sliver from the top of my library, trigger the -2, search up. Oh, I can get one of them, but not both. Right, I'm gonna get Quilled Sliver though. I have another creature on top, but I'm not gonna be able to -2 Vivien again for a couple turns. And I can't play the Baloth this turn because I just spent 10 mana. And I'm out. I can attack with squirrels, but they just all get blocked. And this deck has a lot of board stalls. My other save file, that does not happen. I'm done. I'm gonna die to these demon triggers. And they're drawing extra cards. Unless I draw Venom Sliver, I can start attacking. I don't need this stop anymore. Another Demonic Rising. Drew the Baloth. My deck is Lulu. I'm gonna cast Lulu because that digs me deeper into my deck. But I guess we play Baloth now. They'll have flying. I do have Bredeguard, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And then we may as well make a beast with reach because of all these flying opponents. I don't need vigilance or trample. Oh, I'm resolving Baloth. Resolving the trigger. Alright, now I can +1 Vivien. And I'll choose reach. And I'm done. Right? I can attack with this, actually. They either take it or they block it. If they block it, I got rid of one of the triggers. Alright, I'm gonna attack. It gets to survive. If they just take it, that's fine too, because I'm gaining 4 life. I think that's fine too. Leech-ridden swamp. Alright. Maybe they'll lose to their own triggers. Desecration Demon. At the end of each combat, I can sacrifice a creature to tap it and put a +1/+1 counter on it. I don't want to do that. Alright, my hand is Nissa. -7. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 for each forest you control and gain trample. I only have 2 forests, which is a ripoff. My library is an Adorned Pouncer. So let's play the Adorned Pouncer. Now my next card is Forest, which I cannot play. Vivien only lets me play creatures. I could have -2'd, but I would have had to search for a 1-cost card because it has to be less than the thing I played. And I don't have access to a 3-drop, so I may as well plus Vivien. Make another Reach Beast. And see, this flies 2, but now they have a 6/6 flying. And I still don't have a Venom Sliver. I'm gonna cast Nissa, but I guess 3/3 and trample's good. Like next turn I can go off, right? Is that enough? I'm pretty sure 2/2 is not enough. But 3/3 might be. Well, they're at 7. Well, now I'd have to tap a creature to afford her and her -7. Because I would have to... In order to have 7 loyalty, I have to pay the full cost. So I have to pay 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to tap Rafellos. So I tap Rafellos for mana. I now have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13 as defender. Well, let's just count my number of creatures. And each of them will hit for at least 3 damage. So 1, summoning sickness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They have 6 blockers, so that's 7 hits for at least 3 damage each. So I actually would deal 21 damage. So I guess that's good enough to win this turn. I don't know why it's my brain fog or what, but that just doesn't seem intuitive. It just doesn't seem... I don't know, something seems wrong about that. But mathematically, it seems to be... I will not tap it. No. No, you can have it. Actually, you know what? Sacrifice this wall. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I clicked through my attack. Okay. So I'm not attacking this turn. And I do not have Nissa. And they did make an extra demon. Sure, I'm going to sacrifice this squirrel. Well, the good news is, based on that math I did, I think I can still win. I drew a forest. My library is a plains. Alright, how many attackers? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 attackers. That's a lot. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers, so 9 will hit. At least 1 damage each, that's 9 damage. And I don't think they had the ability to gain life. They might be able to make an extra blocker. No, they can't because they have to tap to do that. Alright, so... No. Alpha Strike. So that's where I accidentally clicked through last turn. Won't make that mistake again. Let them figure out their blocks. And I'm just going to say okay. Okay. Alright. Apologies for everyone who saw my victory like 2 or 3 turns ago. Apologies for clicking through Nissa. The Nissa turn when I would have had a lot of extra damage. Still get this Vivien trophy. Win a game after activating her ultimate. Her ultimate, not really an ultimate, but thank you. Should get one for Nissa though. That one is actually much more ultimate-y. I will keep it. No promises. I'm going to try to do a little better on speed and cognition here. 10 or less life becomes a 3-2, and I'm at 13, so that's not a great start. This is a good thing to make up for that, though. Let's do forest. Need 2 planes for... I didn't even attack. Alright, Venom Sliver. Oops, that's the wrong one. Indulgent Aristocrat Lifelink. Sack a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. Alright, so trample on a Death Touch creature is pretty good. If I just Armadillo Cloak now. But I think I would rather Exalted Angel. A little worried about removal. let's morph. Oh, I don't have 2 planes though. So I'm just gonna play Dragon Scale General and start to bolster. Oh, I don't have any tapped creatures. Ugh. It's another forest. I don't know, man. I need a plains. We can get in with Dragon Scale General. Now we get to bolster 1. There's our plains. So let's reveal it. And you know what? If they want to trade with a sliver, they can. Let's just get in there. I'm not holding back. Even Raphaelos is getting in there. We get the bolster for 4. Goalmain, Baku. Guard. Yeah, now we just win, so let's just Armadillo. Let's just cloak up Dragon Scale General. Whew, there we go. I was able to keep my promise. Let's see if this eyeball is a fight or just a set piece. Just a set piece. So we'll get some treasure. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, not this one. Gaia's Anthem. Torrential Gear Hulk. What is this guy? 7 mana, 8/8. You become the Monarch. As long as you're the Monarch. Permanents you control have hexproof. It's okay. Monarch is like you draw a card at the end of your turn, I think. But if someone hits you, they become the Monarch. So 7 mana, 8/8, draw a card. General Kudro of Dranith, 3 mana, 3/3. Humans get +1/+1. Changeling deck. Whenever he or another human, changeling deck, enters the battlefield under your control, exile a card from an opponent's graveyard. I don't care about that. Sacrifice my changelings to destroy a creature? No. Sorry, no, you lost me. I don't know why this card is dark. 7 mana's a lot. 6 support, 6. Oh, support 6 is 1 counter on 6 creatures? That's not as good as I thought. And you can gain some life now. Alright, so Gear Hulk is really good. Gaia's Anthem is actually might be going in the deck immediately, especially with the squirrels and whatnot. Tangle Mantis. Alright, this chest is much less good, although if we're doing an equipment deck, with all the equipment I got. Oh, this is only core creatures. The equipment have to be attached to him. Well, that's not exciting. Why is this summoning circle upside down? Alright, so we gotta go back. Alright, we'll fight her. Or this flying man. The blue whiz one. Final ultimate battle. Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Get to go first? Oh, lucky. Play Raphaelos. Adorned Pouncer with sword, though. Sage of Latnam. Plains. Let's play the sword. Oh, wait, I can play... Raphaelos is 2 mana, so I have 5 mana. Alright, so let's just do... Pouncer, sword. Ooh. No, 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 no. What are you doing? You're just tapping it? Broken Dam? So they don't have horsemanship? They have to become tapped? I'm gonna untap it now and demolish you. Demolish. happening? I'm dealing 2 again. That's what's happening. Okay. Planes. I make 4 mana. Dragon Scale General. Bolster 2. Dreamstrix. Becomes a target, sacrifice it. I'll just destroy it by equipping it. Oh. You can't equip an enemy creature. Okay. Fine, I won't target it. Four, 7. 7. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's just, oh, he becomes a... So it's a 2/2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's pretty good. Or I can just move it now, but then I lose a... I don't lose a creature because I get to keep the creature. It's not a living weapon. I still have a 2/2. I haven't played with that ability for Meriden before, so I'm used to living weapon where if you move the equipment, you have a little 0/0 germ that dies. Anyway, that's what you get, little flying man. Win by turn 5. Need for speed. Alright, so where was it? Oh no. Was it here? Where's my Sword of the Animist? There we go. I only have 284. No! I did it again. Now there's no Sword of the Animist anymore. That is very disappointing. Now I have to like just go double down and just keep spinning until we get something good. Something worth walking back here for. That's not it. That might be it. Changeling deck? No. Mask of Gristlebrand. I kind of like it. Plate armor. Man, I miss my Sword of the Animist that I never had. This could be a good in an equipment deck. +3/+3 is a lot. This is not... Alright, I guess I'm building an equipment deck, but I did not get a Sword of the Animist, which is very sad. Maybe we'll sell a few things. I guess we'll keep Armament Master for now. What is this? Oh, that thing still. That can go. I wish I could like sell them as they come in. Just like tag them as like, don't even put that in my inventory. I'm gonna keep the Curse of Hospitality for now. Oh, do I want to add the Gaia's Anthem? Good question. Sorry, Baru. It's gonna be very embarrassing if I get another Baru somewhere along the way. You know what? I'm gonna hang on to him. It would be fun if I get multiple Barus to actually be able to use Grandeur. I don't know if I've ever used Grandeur in my life. If I did, it was probably with Corlash. I'm not keeping General Kudro or Neoform or Steel Wall. Alright, so we got some work to do to put together a equipment deck. But I definitely got some good equipment. Sword of Fire and Ice, man. And then, I guess, am I going to add the... Oops. Clicked on a different window. Add Gaia's Anthem. What are we cutting? Anybody not holding up their weight? It might just be Lulu, honestly, but... I like it. Can't be Deranged Hermit now, because Gaia's Anthem is like That's what it's there for. Kemba's banner. No, Kemba's banner's okay. I don't know. I don't think I can cut any of these. I can cut a land. With all the ramp I have. But it's like if I don't get Raphaelos or Llanowar Emissary, I don't actually have any ramp. It's just that those two ramp a lot. Dragonscale General is actually pretty iffy. 4 mana, 2/3, but my stuff has to be tapped. So if it's actually a stall, I can't tap my creatures. Fortunately, again, I do have creatures that tap themselves for mana. I don't know if Dragonscale General is really pulling its weight. I don't know what's better, that or Kemba's Banner. The thing about Kemba's Banner is it can go into a flying creature if there's a board stall, and then I can get through with like something that is big. Like I can put the equipment on something that has trample and gain life, or flying and gain life, or just flying. So I think Dragonscale General is gonna go for now. I'm not gonna sell it. That's what we're doing, and now I'm gonna go lie down and play on my phone, and forget all about this save file because I'm gonna be playing on the other save file, and the next time I play this one I won't remember what was going on. So remind me in the comments, what was your favorite? I don't know, man, I'm tired. What was your favorite card or play or misclick or not attacking with Nissa Ultimate? Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and bye.